when you first make a decision of studying abroad, studying outside of your home country, I think this is one question you always have in your mind. Will I be able to get a good job after my studies? How soon will I recover my investment? I know it is a lot that I'm investing in my studies. How much will I earn after graduating? Is there any chance that I can work while I'm studying? So hold on. We will be answering all the questions today in this segment of Zoom into UK series. So last time I discussed about the cost of living in London, and today we will talk about the part-time jobs and the full-time jobs available for international students, particularly in London. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Zoom into UK series. I'm Juhi. I'm the founder and the marketing director of this company, Zoom Abroad. It's a platform that is all about simplifying international student recruitment by leveraging technology and student community. So we discussed in the previous episodes that how much does it actually cost to study in the UK, and particularly how much you need to invest when you decide to study, especially in London. And it is an expensive affair. Let's just be honest. Studying in the UK is not a cheap option, but what is available to you is that there are a lot of opportunities for students to earn while they are studying. Now, it helps the student in two ways. One, you're getting an on-job experience while you're studying, so you are actually accumulating the real work experience, which can be used to mention it in your CV once you go and look for the full-time jobs. And second is that you are able to support yourself financially while you're studying in the UK. So, you are able to ease your own financial burden or your parents' financial burden to a larger extent. And I will talk about a bit that to how much extent can you actually cover your costs while studying and earning in the UK. So in the first segment, let's just understand how much is how much of work is legally allowed. So as per UKVI and as per your Tier 4 student visa, any international student in the UK is allowed to work 20 hours per week in the term time. So when the term is on, when the classes are running, you are allowed to work 20 hours per week. And you can work full time during your holidays. So by full time, you can work up to 40 hours per week, like any normal working employee would do. So you can work up to 40 hours per week. Now, it's a great support. Now, let's see how much can you earn while working part-time. So as per the national average wage of 2022, I think students who are between the age of 22 to 23, they are allowed, they are given £9.18 per hour, which is approximately 1,000 rupees per hour, and students who are aged 23 and above. So I'm assuming if you are coming here to pursue your post-graduation courses, and if you decide to work part-time, then of course you can earn up to £9.50, which is close to 1,050 rupees per hour while you're studying in the UK. So what does that mean? And students who are, I think, below the age of 21. So this is for students who are coming here for undergraduate courses. The national minimum wage is slightly on a lower side, which is close to £6.83, which is around $700 in the Indian currency. So on an average, an international student weekly can make up to £131 which is close to 13,000 rupees per week. That is, and up, there are cases where students have made up to 200 pounds a week as well. So 200 pounds a week, 800 pounds a month, which is close to 80,000 rupees a month. You can easily use this money to actually compensate your cost of living. You can pay your house rent, or probably use it for your food, travel, leisure activities. I mean, this is something, it is a great support to ease off your financial burden. So that is the reason I always say that, yes, it is not cheap to study in the UK, but how you can use this opportunity to make the best use of it, make it financially viable for yourself. That is what matters. So with 800 pounds a month, and on an average, a cost of living for international student in London is around 1,200 pounds, which is 1,20,000. You have almost covered 80% of your cost by working part-time. And at the same time, you're gaining that experience to use it for your actual full-time job. Isn't it amazing? So this is what you're legally allowed to do as a student. Okay. Now, what can you work as as a part-time student? What all jobs that are available for you being an international student? Now this topic, I think I want you to look at it from a different angle. Okay. I really want you to understand and again think that what is the reason that you have decided to come to the UK for your further studies. Of course, you're looking for better career opportunities. Of course, you're looking for a different experience. Of course, you need that kind of quality education. And if that is what your goal is, I think you should take these decision wisely, that how much do you want to divert your attention of working part-time. So in UK, especially in London, most of the universities, it's a general practice. So if you have to work part-time, you have to take permission from your university. And only when your university permits you, you can go and work part-time. You cannot do it otherwise. Okay, there's a reason behind it, because you are studying in this country for a reason, to gain that quality education, and you must utilize the maximum of your time in attaining that knowledge. Okay, so yes, I would say go ahead and work part-time, but do not indulge yourself or do not just put all your extra time in those working hours. Keep a balance, strike a balance and make the best use of the time here. So now let's see that what all part-time job opportunities are available for students, for international students. Now, in part-time jobs as well, there are two segments. You can work on campus or off campus. Now, it is quite easy to find opportunities within campus because you will be within the campus proximity. You can actually use your surplus time in productive ways, making money. And also at the same time, you can go back and concentrate in your studies as well. So most of the universities do promote on-campus jobs. Now, what types of jobs are available within campus? Firstly, the best on the part-time job, I would say, is that you can assist your senior lecturers. So you can become a teaching assistant. It is majorly for postgrad student because, they have that kind of experience and they know in which subject they would want to excel, and they can, of course, assist their senior lecturers. So teaching assistant could be one of the thing. If you're really good in communication, if you're a people's person, if you like to move around, you can become a university tour guide. Or if you like books and you want to indulge in the world of books, you can work at the libraries or maybe university gym, clubhouses. Or if not, you can play a critical role in joining the societies and clubs that are in the university itself. So for example, if you are a marketing enthusiast, you can work in the marketing society of your university, or probably help the marketing department do an internship with them. By doing this, I think you are actually getting a real-time experience, along with getting a side income as well out of it. So that is something which is available for the on-campus job. The off-campus jobs are, I would say, little difficult to get, but not in London, because London being such a cosmopolitan city, there are so many things happening around in the city outside of your university campus as well. The only condition is that your university needs to approve that you can go out and do a part-time job outside of your university campus. So that is the only condition, but again, possible. So off-campus jobs, there are variety of jobs. You can work in a restaurant, or probably work in a digital marketing agency if you are into marketing, or probably work in a software company if you are an IT enthusiast, or again, you can become a freelance if you are into copywriting. You can become a freelance, graphic designer, or a copywriter, or a proofreader. There are so many things. See, earlier I would say that the part-time jobs were quite limited, but I think with this whole digitization, the part-time jobs have, there is no end to it. If you have the skill in you, you can figure out the means to monetize it. So it's as simple as that. So part-time jobs, I've made it clear: on campus, off campus. Okay, now where can you look for these part-time jobs? Okay, where can you find it? The first and foremost thing for on-campus is, of course, your university newsletters, or universities boards where they display all the vacancies, local university groups where they'll publish the jobs. So I think that is the reason I told you that on-campus jobs are pretty easy to find. Off-campus jobs, where can you find them? Newspapers, and it is anyway a good habit to read a newspaper every day. Might as well read and go to the classifieds sections and look for jobs. Then you can find the job from your university career page as well. So every university will have a career department. You can reach out to them and you can ask them that, this is something you would like to work on, and they will of course help you with it. Third, and very important, is the student communities. I think the communities that you are part of outside of your university campus, that would play a major role, because that is where you'll get most of the information. And lastly, and it is not just for part-time jobs, it is your network. I think all this time that you are here in this country, use this time to build solid network. And in today's time, in the modern world, your network is your net worth. So make sure you use your network in an efficient way. Make sure you make that lasting bonds, so that not just for part-time jobs, these network, these connections can actually help you finding your career path in the UK, the career path in the UK, and lead you the way for your full-time employment in this country. So that is something you can always look for.